Thank you for signing in. Today we're going to look at fraction operations. We're going to review adding and subtracting fractions, as well as multiplying and dividing them. Adding and subtracting are basically the same process. If you have two fractions that you are adding together, the first step is to find a common denominator. If we have two denominators like 5 and 3, that means we need to find something that both numbers go into evenly. In this case, that's 15. So to change 5 into 15, I have to multiply it by 3. That means I have to do the same thing to the top. To change 3 into 15, I have to multiply it by 5. That means I have to do the same thing to the top of that fraction. My resulting fractions are 6 over 15 plus 5 over 15. Then I just add the numerators and the denominator stays the same. Alright, fraction subtraction is the same process. If I have one fraction and I'm subtracting another fraction, I again find a common denominator. If my two denominators are 5 and 7, the common denominator is going to be 35. So to turn 5 into 35, I multiply by 7. I have to do that on the top and the bottom. To change 7 into 35, I multiply by 5. I have to do that on the top and the bottom. 4 times 7 is 28. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 1 is 5, 7 times 5 is 35. When I do my subtraction, I get 23 over 35. Fraction multiplication is probably the most straightforward one. Let's say I'm multiplying 1/3 times 2/9. All I have to do if I'm multiplying is go straight across the top and then straight across the bottom. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 9 is 27. Lastly, division. If I have 3/5 and I want to divide that by 1/3. There's two steps to division. I first have to change it into multiplication. So the first fraction stays the same. I change to multiplication, and then I take the reciprocal of the second fraction. So I flip it. Once you've done that, it's just a matter of multiplying straight across the top and the bottom.